how the charity is run. They talk about what kind of marketing do you do? How do you deal with all your, business matters? How to run the charity? Whole range of things that you need to look at when you run a charity. So here comes a really great interview. And this was Cormac, who shared a little bit about what Charity Clarity actually does. So enjoy the special little interview here that I had pre-recorded. 92 FM. As promised, I have a wide range of guests who are joining us today to talk about the world of charity. And not just charity, an organisation called Charity Clarity has been set up, really, really helping the people who love working within the field of charities. So today I have Cormac here, and Cormac Bane, I should say, is in charge of the business development of Charity Clarity. Hey, Cormac, welcome to NuSound Radio's Midday Musty.
Hi, honey. Thanks for having me on.
Oh, you're so welcome. I really admire you, Cormac, because I know that I've had a chance to liaise with you for the past few weeks. And I've also read up about all the kind of work you're doing with this Charity Clarity, helping charities, educating them, holding seminars and training programs, etc. But before you talk to me about this particular programs, etc., can you tell me a little bit about yourself and how did you get involved in all this?
Sure. So I've been involved in Charity Clarity for 5 months, approaching 6 months. Prior to this, I was actually working in finance in Bank of Ireland in Dublin. But I was looking for a change, found Charity Clarity, got involved, liked what they were doing, and saw real potential with it.
Wow. And what do you like about the field of charities? Because, working in the banking industry and then finance industry, then coming into a charity industry, what did you find appealing about the charity industry?
So it's totally different. There's obviously it has a social impact. What charities are doing is obviously having a real positive impact on a lot of people all over the world. And the results can be seen. It's not just, it's working in an industry where a lot of people are giving up their time, money, resources, for a great cause. And Charity Clarity is part of that, enabling this kind of work.
I think it's an amazing organisation. It seems to do great work, and I think an organisation that really helps charities be the best they can be. We normally talk about youths and trying to maximise their true potential. We talk about women, helping them, maximise their true potential. But why not charities? Why can't they maximise their true potential by receiving this wonderful training? And coming back to this training discussion, then, can you tell me a little bit more about why did you organise a training program as the one that's being held this weekend?
Sure. Well, basically, we've held training before outside of London. The reason that this session has been put together was on the back of an award ceremony that we held in May. So, together with Asian Voice, we held the Asian Voice Charity Awards, powered by Charity Clarity. This was the inaugural event. It was a great success. We had 400 people in attendance, and there were 10 awards on the night. Of that, there were 5 awards which were given out to charities, and a package that we put together which was based on our support that we could give and our expertise. Part of that was a training session that we were going to put together. So we put together this 2-day training session, which basically we were the middle people who pulled people from the charity industry, people who were experts in their specific fields, people who do trustee training for a living, asking them to dedicate some time to help charities, but also people from social media who have expertise in marketing, digital marketing, social media, everything like that, and how that can be really important for charities. So it's pulling this all together for charities.
Wow, I've noticed that because, there's a whole list of things that, charities need to be aware of, right from trust law to the social impact it makes and charity trustee training you mentioned as well, insurance, investments, and, there's a HR employment law. And you forget because at the end of the day, you think you're just following a passion to help people. And suddenly there's this whole engine that's behind it that you need to think of.
Yeah, well, basically a charity, to be successful, to a certain extent has to run like a business. If you run it without thinking about it.
So there you go. A really, really interesting interview with Cormac from Charity Clarity, who shared with us the kind of work that they do and the kind of training they tend to offer. With that, of course, they organise awards nights as well to recognise and acknowledge good charities out there. So all your charity workers out there, keep up the great work and, of course, keep growing, keep learning and see if you can better your working method.